Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Got Next Gaming and another episode of Road to the Show with Alfred Russo, our shortstop here in MLB 15, The Show. Last time we saw that Al made the big club. He's with the Reds here to start out the 2016 season, and he's going to have to try to earn his way into the starting role, as right now he is just considered a bench player. We're going to go ahead and look at our calendar here and see when he can get into the game action, and he does get into a game to start replacing Joey Votto at first base. I guess that versatility is going to come into play for him there, and hopefully help him out to get some time here in the lineup so that he can show what he's got and prove his way into this lineup as a full-time starter. He'll step into his first at-bat here in the top of the first with 2 outs and nobody on, and the pitcher will deal to him, and it'll hit right off the pitcher's leg and bounce right to the first baseman. Unlucky bounce, and he will be out. If that didn't hit the pitcher, or if it hit him in just that way, he might have actually gotten on base. But anyway, next play here, he will be in the field, and he'll pick up his old familiar spot at first base and get the force out there. Next at bat, 2-2 count, nobody out, nobody on. He pops it up right to the third baseman, who just waits for it and makes the catch for another out. And now he's 0 for 2 in this game. Next at bat here, 1-0 count with 2 on and 2 outs. He's got a runner at first and third. He hits this one to shortstop, who will toss it to the second baseman, who drops the ball. Runner's safe at second. Al is safe at first. Runner scores. He gets the RBI, but it'll be an error, I believe, on the second baseman. Next at bat, 1-1 count here. Line drive right at the shortstop. Another out for Alfred Russo. Not doing so hot here. Top of the ninth, nobody out, 1-1. Hits it right to the shortstop again, who tosses it over to first. And this time, there's no drop of the ball as the first baseman holds on and gets the out. So nothing doing there. We'll see the replay on that one, as it was just a routine grounder right to the shortstop. Top of the 12th inning. Nobody on, nobody out. Takes this one and hangs it to left field. And it is out of here, folks. Home run. First hit of the 2016 season finally comes from the 12th inning of the first game he gets into. Prince Albert has been let out of the can. Home run, solo shot there. He comes around to score. Nice doing there for him. Finally getting that hit and getting that monkey off his back with this one. Really needed that one there. We'll get the replay of that. 413 feet out to left center field. It's one of his favorite spots in the park, any ballpark he plays at, is to hit it to those left center field and right center field gaps. And this one just goes out of the park altogether. So he goes 1 for 6 in this one. Not the greatest showing of all, but does get that home run and 2 RBIs, which was enough to do it for the Reds to win this game. Kind of comes through there for him and is going to be named player of the game. Even though he went 1 for 6, I mean, hey, we got to take it. We'll take it. Every day, all day. He came through when it mattered the most. In the end, he got that home run, and it was the game-winning run there. Home run for them for the most part, and was able to come through for his team. That's what he wants to do, as he's trying to do here in his time with the big club. I mean, he's young. He's got a lot to prove, so he'll take whatever he can get at this level. And every opportunity he gets, he's got to try to capitalize on as much as he possibly can to show them that he deserves to be here and that he should be getting that starting spot. So Cincinnati wins this one 6-4 over a very tough Pittsburgh team. We've seen them play tough. He picks up 174 points for his efforts. 167 batting average is not much to write home about at this point, but it is his first game after all. So let's see what we can do moving forward here. We're going to jump into the calendar. He will get some pitch hitting action, which we have to expect. I mean, he's coming off the bench, so we're probably going to see a lot of pitch hitting opportunities for Alfred Russo. Here we are in the top of the ninth here with an 0-1 count and no outs, and he is able to hit that one through the hole on the first base side and get in there safe with a base hit in his at bat and his opportunity there. He does get on base for his team. Cincinnati Reds do have the lead here, 4-3, but we'll take that. Like I said, 1 for 1 now in this one, and he does get the hit coming through, doing what they expect him to do, what they ask of him, and coming in the ninth inning to get that hit, and that's what they need from him. He does have a 5-game hitting streak, so he'll pick up some extra points for that. And you can see with one swing of the bat and one hit, that batting average is now up to a 286. It's going to bounce up and down a lot, I'm sure, as we'll see when he gets into the game with the pitch hitting opportunities and everything else. So we're just got to take what we can get when we can get it. Here's another opportunity here against the Brew Crew. I don't think that strike him out with the team here yet. But it is a 3-2 lead for Cincinnati, and he's coming in a pitch hit situation here against Jim Henderson. And he's going to hit that one to third base. It'll be a routine ground ball thrown onto first for the out. And Al will be sent down on that one. Tough to come off that bench cold and get that hit, but he came in and tried his best, and that's all we can ask of him. And I'm sure we're going to see a lot of this. I'm sure it's going to be a struggle with these one-at-bat situations coming off the bench to pitch hit. But let's jump into the calendar. Let's see what he gets next, as we're going to go ahead and do the play next appearance. And he's going to get a start here again at first base, it looks like. Batting third right in front of Todd Frazier. So I guess it's good that he has that versatility in him, that he can play first base, because he'll be able to spell Joey Votto over there at first once in a while. And we'll take it to get as many opportunities as we can, like I said before, to show that we belong here, either as a utility player or whatnot. But we really want to become a starter for this team at shortstop, and we think we can do that. He takes this one and drives it to left field. It's pretty deep and back there, but the left fielder is able to make the catch over his shoulder, and Al will be sent down on the routine fly to left field. Next at bat, 0-2 count here with one out, top of the eighth. He swings way early on that one, looks foolish doing so, and he will be sent down there on the strikeout. Not looking so hot there. Didn't do so great in this game. He went 0 for 4. Didn't show you every at bat because it just got kind of ugly after a little bit. But we pick up 64 points for our efforts in this game, and we're just going to have to come back in the next game and try again to see what we can do. We'll see what that calendar has to offer us, and see what we can, what game we can get into next here, as we're going to go ahead and play next appearance. And we're going to get another start here, batting fourth, playing shortstop. We're going to spell Cozart now, batting behind Joey Votto. 0-2 count here in the bottom of the first. One out, one on. Swings and hits this one too. Oh my gosh, did you see that one? Third baseman just leaps and makes the grab. Thought that was going to be right over his glove into left field for a base hit, but it wasn't meant to be. We'll catch the replay on that one, as the third baseman just jumps perfectly, as it wasn't kind of hit super hard, but sort of looped, but he jumped just in time. Made that perfectly timed. He goes 0 for 3 in this game, folks. Again, I wasn't going to show you the ugliness of him swinging and not getting a hit. So not looking too good here, as now he's gone 0 for in 2 games that he has played so far in his starting efforts with the Reds. He's going to have to see if he can do better in his next opportunities. Hopefully soon they'll give him another shot. But right now we're going to try to take our training points here and dump them in to build up some attributes. Hopefully get his overall up a little bit. See if we can't spread these around nicely enough to use them all. And then, like I said, get him some good skills raising up here, and get his overall up as well, because maybe they'll just kind of stick him in just because his overall's higher than Cozart's, meaning that we're both at 75 right now. Let's see what this does for us. Yes, it does get our overall to a 76, and we'll take that. Next game here for Alfred Russo, coming in the bottom of the 8th with 2 outs. Score is tied, 0-1, 1 on, 2 outs. He's got a runner at second there in scoring position. Can he come through for his team here in the pitch hit situation? And he pops this one up on the right side. First baseman will range over towards the stands and make the catch. And Alfred Russo sent down. Does nothing for his team there, and is kind of deflated by that one. Next one, he will get a start here at first base again. Batting in that 3 hole for Joey Votto. Comes in here with a 125 batting average. Seeing if he can do something here. Bottom of the first, 2 outs, 0-2 count, nobody on. Swings and he lines that one to left field, and it is caught. Grabbed on the line. Tough luck there for him. Next at bat here in the bottom of the 9th. 2-2 count. Grounds that one to shortstop. It's thrown on to first for the out, and he is sent down once again. And not looking good, folks. And I didn't show you all the at-bats again, as he goes 0 for 4 once again. He does pick up an RBI in the game at some point, but not doing much in the hitting department. He's got to come around and start hitting. Getting those line outs and those ground outs is not doing him any good. Does pick up 146 points. His batting average is at a flat 100, and it's just looking tough. We're going to take a look and see how our constituent here is doing at shortstop, as he's batting a 265. He obviously starts every day and gets the opportunities. It's tough coming in off the bench like that every couple of games or so and whatnot. And we could see Eugenio Suarez there in AAA, who's been playing pretty hot lately too. We're going to take the last of our points and dump them in here to Alfred and see if we can help those skills a little bit, maybe work on his durability so he doesn't get hurt any further here, and we don't want that to happen to kind of sidetrack his career at this point. But that's going to do it for this episode, folks. I want to thank you guys for stopping by. We'll have to see if Al can break out of his slump in the next episode. I'll see you around the channel. Bye now.